morning. So, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm dying. We are headed to the gym. It is, so like, I totally forgot it was daylight savings time. So I'm looking at the clock trying to tell y'all what the clock is, but the clock says 8:24, so we're gonna assume it's 7:24 in the morning. I'm on vacation this week, which is super nice. So I'm able to really like feel my routine. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, on a day that you're off, or maybe like vacation or staycation, like I'm doing, like, you get to really feel your life and like feel your routine when you take work out of it, and it's just really nice. So we're gonna head to the gym. I usually like to go earlier than this, but I was not wasting a second of sleep that I could get. So we're gonna head to crunch. Today we're gonna do glutes and quads. So my regular like routine for that is I like to hit hip thrusts first. My leg days always have hip thrusts, and I do that because it's like the most taxing workout that I feel I have in my routine, so I try to get that out of the way. So I'll do hip thrusts, then we'll hit Bulgarian split squats for quads and glutes. Then I like to go to like the kickback machine. It's like another quad and glute combination. And then I'll do some accessory workouts like the hip abductor, adductor machine, and I usually do one more, the hack squat machine. I know it sounds like a lot. I can't promise you that I'll get to a lot like that, but we're gonna try. So yeah, I will see you when I get there. So right here, I'm basically starting with a warm-up stretch. I haven't been good about doing these lately, but I'm starting back up. So here, I'm just trying to stretch my hamstrings from the day before. I was so sore. And of course, as soon as I start, some random has to ruin my shot. But whatever. We are not going to be defeated. So yeah, just starting off, stretching my legs, especially since it's going to be leg and glute dominant. So we're just continuing this. Doing the same thing, just with a wider stance. Holding that for like 30 seconds or so. Here I'm just stretching the inside of my thighs, and you'll continue to see as I go along some different variations of how I like to stretch my legs. Just make sure that you're always stretching before. It's super important to stretch at least the body part that you are planning on working, just to get that mobility and that fluctuation and like the lengthening and contracting of your muscles. So, hope you guys hear this crazy lunatic who ruined my shot, now currently singing. Makes for perfect royalty-free YouTube music. So enjoy 3 seconds of his singing before I put on some better music. So now I'm just doing some stretches for my quads. Pretty basic. Trying my hand at bending forward to get more of a stretch. Not sure that that's something that I really like, but it is what it is. So like I mentioned before, I like to start my lower body day with hip thrusts, It's just the most taxing workout that I have planned for my lower body. So here I am setting up. I have 2 45s on each side, or 1 45 on each side, and then 1 35 on each side. So here I basically do this variation of a hip thrust. It's basically coming halfway down into the hip thrust, not the full actual movement. If someone knows the name of this hip thrust variation, I think it starts with a K, but just let me know in the comments. But I do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Next, here are Bulgarian split squats. I find that they are another compound movement that really targets the quads and glutes at the same time very well. So I'm coming into that deep split squat. Have 12-pound or 12.5-pound dumbbells, and in this first set, I'm leaning forward to engage the top of my glutes more, because that's an area I want to focus on. But the rest of the reps, I just kind of stand straight. So you can lean a little bit forward for that extra activation in the glutes. But I'm just doing 3 sets of 10 reps on each leg here. Alright, next up is the hack squat machine. We have to have a clean machine, so that is what I'm doing here. I do this for every machine, but I do the hack machine because, controversial topic statement, I hate squats. I have tried squats so many times, and I can't get into them. But the hack squat machine, I can get into. So right here, this is another quad dominant workout. I have 35 plates on each side, and I try to focus on getting that 90-degree angle with my legs, just to really push the limit with my quads. Another thing too is that I try not to lock out my knees, just for safety reasons. So when you're doing this workout, make sure that you don't lock out your knees. Take a break when you need to, like I am, and then just keep pushing with that 90-degree angle. Alright, so here's the kickback machine. It's got other names like glute press, I think it's called, but I just call it kickback. So my main focus is to have the right foot placement. I have my toes directly on the edge of that foot platform there, and I really try to focus on squeezing the top of my glute when I kick back, as you can see here. I have my standing leg bent just to keep from any tension in my knee, and also because I have long legs, so I really need that length. So do that for both sides. I do 3 sets of 10 on each leg. All right, final machine. So I do 3 different workouts on this machine. Here I am doing the abductor leg press, so basically an outward pressing motion to work my hip flexors. So I do 3 sets of 10 to 12 of those. Then you'll see an elevated version I do, like here, where I'm hovering over the seat almost at a 90-degree angle. And then my last workout you'll see on this machine is where I do the ADDUCTOR, which is the inward thigh press. But that'll come a little later. And here's just another version of that elevated press from a different angle. Be able to hear me. Super windy, look. My hood. But it was a really good session today. I didn't get to the running. I'm just too damn hungry. So we're gonna come back later, but it's such a beautiful day, so I think I'm also gonna walk. But yeah, we did everything we're supposed to do. I mentioned before. Felt really strong. So yeah, we're gonna continue with the day, but it was a good gym session. So I didn't get to abs, but